Hi guys, Namaskar, Namaste. I am back with a new energy and thank you so much for tuning to my channel. So I chose this video because it's about 3.5 years since I'm staying in the US and now before coming to the US I was like, okay, I belong to the cool generation. I can talk good English and I can actually manage myself here in the United States, and to my surprise I was wrong. There were things that really shocked me and I'm going to rate it from the order of my how I'm going to say. So without any further delays, I'm going to take you through my wonderland of shocks. अन्ना इधो मैजेस्टिक सर्कल हैंग होगा दो भैया मुझे कुलाबा जाना है, किस तरफ ले लूँ? Wondering why I just did this bit? Well, here you cannot do that. The only savior if you get out of your house is your phone. So please, in United States you can survive without knowing your neighbors, but you cannot survive without technology. So here it is, technology they will power. So if you step out of your house without a mobile phone, let's say you won't get to your destination or you will not return back to your house safely, because Google Maps or its knockoff Apple Maps are the only way that you can actually go if you do not know the route. I mean, you can know the road for 25 miles. So when I landed here I was like, oh, right, left, which drive, that drive. It's not like 12th main, 4th main, 5th cross, that sector, 16th sector. No, it is completely different. The lane concept is different and so much difference here. So if you just step out of your house without Google Maps, sorry, you will not return to your place back safe. So if you're going to do that, go with a full charged mobile phone and internet. Needless to say that, of course, Google Maps, because you want to reach your destination safe. I can't stress about this even more. Number 2 on this list is, so I'm this girl based in Bangalore, right? So I'm like a big junk food girl. No, I'm not saying all Bangaloreans eat junk food, but I really love food, and especially burgers. When I came to when I thought I would be coming to United States, I was like, oh, I'm going to the motherland of burgers and I'm going to be eating yummy burgers. So I am a little history is I'm a vegetarian, so I don't eat meat, of course, and I landed in the US. I went to McDonald's because McVeggie meal is my favorite back in India. So I went to McDonald's as usual and I ordered, I didn't know what to order because it was all very vague. There was nothing called veg mentioned. So I just went ahead and I chose, what did I choose? I was like a cheeseburger meal. And then, yeah, they were all very sweet and I said, okay, cheeseburger meal just coming up right away. And then I went back and I started seeing what it actually is, because underneath the menu there was no mention that it was beef. And I was like, what did I just order? I went back to the counter and I said, sorry, I just placed my order for a cheeseburger meal and I'm no longer interested in it because I am a vegetarian. This is again mistake number 2. People do not understand if you say I'm vegetarian. Like, what are you, ma'am? I'm so sorry, I didn't get you. What are you? And then I said I'm vegetarian, and then he said, what? So in India, if you say you're vegetarian, they understand that you do not eat meat, right? So here they didn't. And what did I do? I went back to the GRE scales and I said, I do not eat meat. And I said, not meat. And then they were like, oh, okay, let me just switch the patty for you. And then they said, we do not have any non-meat options, but you could go with hash browns. And I said, okay, if that's all you have, then give it to me. So the second worst thing I actually miss is eating McDonald's burger. Oh my god, I just missed that patty. Check it out. Number 3 on my list is pets are equivalent to babies here, because if you own a pet, then you will have to get your pet insurance, and some apartments don't even let them live without this maintenance fee that they charge. And let me tell you that is a little exorbitant. So that is again point to be considered. And number 3 is you legit have to clean the poop of your dog or your cat. So if you take your dog on a stroll, of course everybody does, right? And if your dog takes a dump there, you will have to clean it with your own hands and to dispose it to the nearest dustbin. And how do you do that? There are these plastic bags which are available in the park, or you have to carry it yourself. And then you take it and you dispose it, and you do not leave the dog dump on the road because it is not correct. concept of adulting in America is very, very true, because they believe it, and they believe it in do-it-yourself project a lot. So when I moved here, I mean, when I was in India, I remember my parents getting a study desk and the bed, everything done by a carpenter, or giving an order outside. There was nothing that you can get home and you assemble yourself. Now here, I assembled my bed, I assembled my study desk, and what else did I assemble chairs. So I did not just learn electrical engineering after coming to the US. I also learned how to be a carpenter. I also learned how to be a plumber. Number 5 on my list is milk. So when I was in India, I just used to drink this normal milk. That was, I think there were two kinds. One was red and one was blue. Blue was the normal one, and the red one was a little high fat. These were the only two milk that I was familiar with. I of course knew there was almond milk. I was not new. I did know what almond milk was, what soy milk was, and everything, but I never used it in my day-to-day life. Soy milk, yes, I did for sometimes, but nothing else apart from that. But when you come here, you're going to get lost, because two things that actually shocked me was, one, the variety of milk you get: dairy, non-dairy. They make milk with, say, yeah, of course, soy or almond, cashew, nut milk, oat milk, anything. Okay, that is not something really shocking, but the quantity, okay, the reduced fat, 0% fat, 2% fat, 5% fat, and then extra fat, everything, that is really, really shocking. And I don't know, and sometimes there is extra, there are some added proteins or whatever that is. So when you're buying your milk, you have to be very cautious about what ingredient is going inside. Suppose if you do not want that, or if you're allergic to anything, then you have to choose your pick. The second shocking is, here the milk and its products do not expire in just 2 days. So in India, I remember 2-3 days was the max. Not even 3 days, I mean, even if you refrigerated, the lifespan of the milk was not that long. But here I actually freeze it. The milk comes in gallons, and then I think 1 gallon, 2 gallon, that's how they sell milk here, and it actually lasts you for about 15 days. So that was really shocking for me, and I was like, how do they do it? Okay, the last one currently on my list is petrol bunks. Now, firstly, you call it gas station, and second of all, you get to fill the gas yourself. So you have to just insert your card and enter the PIN code and everything, and then you will have to select how much. So that was it for this video, guys. If you did like this video, then smash that like button, and if you did agree with me, and if you're already in the US, and if you did see or face any of these problems, then do not forget to comment down below. And if your friends are traveling to the United States, and if you think this video is going to help them, then please do share it all. And lastly, do subscribe, because I'm going to come back with good content. Thank you, take care, bye bye.